Hey everybody, Captain B-Nard back here with another Wi-Fi battle. So today we have a battle against Lina, random person offline. And so yeah, looking at their team there, looks to be pretty powerful. A lot of standard stuff that we're used to seeing here. Looking at my team, it is the same one that I used in the last match. So what do I want to lead with in this one? That is a good question. Um, let's go with. Let's change things up here and let's go with the Chimecho. Let's give that thing a chance to shine, and then we'll also use our Incineroar and our Sneasler. Let's give that a shot. See where that gets us. Alright. So, looks like she is going to lead with the Flapple as we led with the Chimecho. So this is actually a pretty good matchup for us. If we Mega Evolve, we have a resistance to both of this thing's stab moves, so I think we're going to do just that. I'm going to go for the Mega Evolution, and we're going to take this chance to try and set up a Calm Mind, see if we can maybe set up to do some big damage to her team. So there we are, going to go for the Mega Evolution here into Mega Chimecho. First time ever we're seeing / using this thing. Pretty interesting Mega, I think. This thing is going to Sucker Punch us, actually, but not going to work thanks to the fact that we went Calm Mind, so that's pretty amazing. I'm going to go ahead and get that Calm Mind boost to give us that special attack and special defense increase, which is pretty nice. So this turn, I see no reason not to just go for another one, so that is exactly what we're going to do here. So yeah, we're going to go for the second one as this thing is going to U-turn on us. It does actually some pretty decent chip damage to us, honestly. More than I would like, but that is okay, and we'll see what he's going to pivot into. It's going to be the Palafin, so that's an interesting one. So the Palafin is in. We are going to get the second Calm Mind to give us another special attack, special defense increase. So we are sitting at +2 special attack and special defense right now, which is pretty potent. Now, the Palafin is still in base form, fortunately, so it shouldn't be able to hurt too much. I think we're just going to fire off a Psychic Noise for max damage output. I don't want to get too greedy with the Calm Mind boosts, as this thing is going to flip turn, which is going to do some more chip damage to us, taking us down to a little above half, and then it is going to pivot out. So we'll see what she wants to come in with. With that, whatever she comes in with is going to switch into a +2 Psychic Noise, which should do some really solid damage to something. So we'll see how that goes. So it is going to be a Azumarill. So that thing comes in, and it is going to switch directly into a +2 Psychic Noise. How much damage does it do? Not quite enough to take it out, unfortunately. Knocks it down to 13%. And so if that thing did have a Citrus Berry, it's not going to pop either, which is nice. So any attack we go for at this point will take this thing out. We know the full set of Pokemon on their team, so there's really no reason for us not to just click Psychic Noise again, so that's what we're going to do. This thing is going to fire off an Aqua Jet for some last-ditch chip damage. Does knock us down quite a bit, actually. Takes us down to about 3rd HP, but we do survive it, go for another Psychic Noise, and take the Azumarill out, knocking her down to 2 Pokemon. So that's not too bad. It is a little unfortunate, I will say. Seems like she brought all, maybe all physical attackers. So that is unfortunate because we do have that +2 special defense. But now she's going to come in with Palafin, got the 0 to hero activated, and we probably won't take an attack from this thing, but we are set up, so we're going to go ahead and fire off another Psychic Noise here as this thing is going to flip turn on us, and we cannot take that, unfortunately. So we are going to go lose our Mega Chimecho there and go down to 2 Pokemon. So she is going to be forced to bring the Flapple in, which is actually good because, you know, then we get to decide what we want to do. So there's the Flapple. I feel like knowing what those last 2 Pokemon are, we have a couple of options. but I think we'll go for Sneasler. Yeah, I think we'll do Sneasler. Um, so we'll come in with Sneasler, and I'm not sure 100% how we want to play this. We could Dire Claw, or we could actually. We have a lot of options. I don't want to really go for a close combat because I don't think that would take this thing out. So I kind of want a Dire Claw. Kind of want a U-turn. I'm not sure. What do we want to do? Let's U-turn. I feel like that's safer. So we do outspeed, obviously. Go for the U-turn. Does massive damage to this thing. Knocks it down by 50%. A little over that. And we do get the pivot. So we will come in with our only other Pokemon at this point. That is the Incineroar. And we are going to get the Intimidate to lower this thing's attack. So there it is. And he is going to U-turn as well. Which is not going to do too much damage. But it is going to give pivot. So that's not great. Yeah, that will bring in then the Palafin, which is obviously a terrible matchup for us. So unfortunately, we can't really switch out, so we pretty much just have to fake out this thing to get some chip damage, so that's exactly what we're going to do. So there's the fake out. We are going to get a little bit of chip damage and the flinch, of course, so that thing is then going to get some HP back with the leftovers, which is bad news. I think what we want to do in this situation, we know it has flip turn, so I guess there's really not much we can do aside from stay in and click Darkness Lariat, so that's what we're going to do. This thing is going to flip turn on us, actually, which is not quite enough to take us out, which is actually good. We are going to pop our Citrus Berry to go ahead and get some HP back, which is also good, and then that thing is going to be switched out. So he is going to be forced to bring the Flapple in on a Darkness Lariat. So is this Darkness Lariat going to take this thing out? I don't know, but we're going to find out. And it is enough, fortunately, to go ahead and take it out. We do get a crit there. I don't know if that mattered, but the crit does take care of that thing and knock her down to just one Pokemon. So last Pokemon is going to be the Palafin. So this is going to be a hard one for us to get over. So this thing obviously outspeeds us and takes us out with an attack. There's really not much we can do about that. The only thing we can really do is just click Darkness Lariat, so that's what we're going to do. This thing does flip turn once again, which obviously does take us out. So I wonder if they have no better water move aside from flip turn. That's interesting, but we do get taken out, and this thing is going to get some HP back with the leftovers, which puts it at near full. So our last Pokemon is the Sneasler, and it comes down to this. So I feel like I know there's no way close combat takes this thing out from full because it's bulky, and the thing is, I don't want to drop my defenses because I do think we can survive an attack. So I kind of want to Dire Claw here and maybe hope that we get it. We do have Poison Touch as well, so maybe we can get lucky with some sort of hack. I think that's probably our best shot right now because I don't think there's any way close combat takes this thing out. So we're going to Dire Claw here. We know we should outspeed this thing. So there's the Dire Claw. Doesn't do nearly enough damage, and we get no hack either, which is not good. Flip Turn comes through, knocks us down to about a third HP. So it looks like we are not going to be able to get over this one unless we get some sort of Dire Claw miracle here. That is pretty much our only hope, so that is what we're going to go for. So there's the Dire Claw. Knocks down to 22%. Nothing activates, unfortunately. And we are going to go down there to another flip turn. So that is going to be game. So we are going to lose that one 1-0 to Lina. Pretty good match. Pretty back and forth, honestly, until the end. But unfortunately, we just did not have the pieces in that game necessary to secure the victory. So yeah, that is what it is. So yeah, that is going to do it for this one. So thanks for watching again, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed. Please hit that like button, leave a comment, and or subscribe if you did enjoy, and stay tuned for more new battles in the future. So that's it, and we'll see you next time.